think it's problem with my laptop.
Sorry, what is that? Can you say it again?
My laptop is old one.
Mm-hmm. Uh-huh, okay. All right, well, anyway, can you make your voice louder?
Okay.
Okay, I really appreciate it. So, is this Jessie?
Yes, right.
All right, and I am teacher Miley. So, how are you today?
I'm good.
Okay, great. That's great to hear. So, tell me something about yourself. Anything.
Uh, I'm joining a buff event right now.
Oh, sorry, you had
I'm joining
bus
buff
event?
event. Yes, that's right.
Uh-huh, okay.
So I think this month is uh, many times that I speak English in my life.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I see. All right, and why do you want to learn English if you don't mind me asking?
Uh, I want to have a chance to work abroad.
Okay, right. What's your job right now?
I'm working at a company.
Okay. And yeah. So anyway, thank you so much for sharing that. Let's now go to your book. I think your book is about senior articles, right?
Yes.
Okay, so have you chosen any topic for today?
I have to find it.
Oh, what's that?
I didn't choose the topic yet.
Uh-huh. Okay, right. So you can choose. Do you see the book now? You can choose here. Okay.
Can you turn to another page?
Okay, sure. Uh, Okay, there. Oops, sorry.
Uh, I like this one.
When your body needs nourishment, your brain eats first.
Yes.
Okay, right. Wow, this is long. Okay, so this is the article now. Okay, would you like to read first?
Okay.
Okay.
When your body needs nourishment, your brain eats first. Even if you're a generous person who believes in sharing, helping the needy, and spreading wealth, your brain is a selfish glutton. Sometimes your body will find itself in a real pickle. Both your brain and your muscles need to work hard, but you just can't handle running both systems at once. Now, research published today, October 20, in the journal Scientific Reports lends support to the idea that the brain chooses to prioritize itself. The findings show that this type of situation, the person's cognitive performance will suffer far less than their physical output. This is important because our ancestors made the transition from soldier to diplomat, said study researcher Daniel Longman, a biological anthropologist from the University of Cambridge in the UK. We began to invest fewer resources in developing and maintaining high levels of muscularity, and instead began to achieve status through the development of enhanced social manipulation skills. He told Life Science. Longman told Life Science he was drawn to this sort of research after an attempt to row the Atlantic Ocean at age 22. After working himself into a state of shock during the endeavor where he could neither eat nor sleep, Longman said he was astonished at how quickly his mind sharpened and his body recovered after managing small snacks and naps in between rowing sessions. Now, he focuses his research on understanding evolutionary theory, particularly how humans respond to stress through the lens of sports. The fish brain theory, which postulates that a person's brain will first and foremost allocate force and resources to itself over other parts of the body. First emerged in a 2004 paper published in the journal Neuroscience and Biobehavior Reviews. Longman's research set out to test the idea by having 62 male rowers from the University of Cambridge's crew team complete 3 tests. First, they had to row as hard as they could on a rowing machine for 3 minutes. A week later, they sat on the same machine and completed a memory test where they had to recall as much of a list of 75 words as they could. Finally, on week 3, they had to do both tests at the same time. While they were straining themselves on the exercise machine, the athletes couldn't remember as many of the words as they had been able to while relaxing, but the drop in the amount of power they exerted in their workout was far greater than the relative drop in their cognitive abilities. While the athletes recalled about 9.7% fewer words, their physical power output dropped by 12.5%, according to Longman's data. The rowers were absolutely rowing as hard as they possibly could, Longman said. He explained that the drop in physical performance occurred because the rowers' brains and muscles were sharing the same limited resource, not because they were distracted or actively choose to focus on the memory task. It's well known that the human brain is a huge energy suck, taking up as much as 1/5 of the body's fuel supplies. Longman notes in the paper, and there's evidence that the brain will continue to sustain itself even as other parts of the body fail, according to research cited in Longman's paper. The selfish nature of the brain has been observed in the unique preservation of brain mass as bodies waste away in people suffering from long-term malnutrition or starvation, as well as in children born with growth restriction. Longman said in a statement.
Thank you so much for reading that well, Justy. So, any words that
I can't hear you suddenly. Now I can't hear you. No sound right now.
hello?
Oh
Can you hear
yes.
me?
Now I can hear you.
Oh, okay. All right. I'm sorry. I don't know what happened. But anyway, I was asking if there are words that you do not understand.
Oh yes.
Mm-hmm. Which word?
Many things.
Uh-huh. Okay. Yeah, let's. Would you like to talk about some words?
Okay.
Mhm.
I am
Which
not
one don't you know?
too many.
Ah, what's that? Sorry, I
Glutton?
cannot hear you well.
Glutton.
Sorry? Oh, this one. Gluten.
Gluten. Yes.
Okay. So this means that a person who eats too much.
It's from a glut.
Uh-huh. What's that? It's from?
Uh, who eats a lot.
Yeah, a person who eats a lot or eats too much.
Yes.
Okay.
I saw this word in the comic book.
Ah, I see. Okay. So yeah, what else?
Uh, this was ordered to this diplomat.
This is important because our ancestors made the transition from a soldier. Okay, you know soldier, right? So, okay, when we say diplomat, this is a person who is trying or who represents his or her country.
Yes.
Okay, this one. So, transition meaning change. So from being a soldier, that person changed to being a diplomat, meaning diplomat is a skilled person dealing with other people or talking to many people.
Yes. And what's the soldier represent for?
Oh, sorry, what?
What's the soldier represent for?
Yeah, it's like being a soldier, you are like doing or you're fighting for your country. So from maybe it means that from being active to less being lesser active.
Ah, okay. Yes, I got it.
Okay. hmm Yeah. I sorry. I deleted it. I'm sorry. So what else?
And postulate.
Oh, postulates the selfish brain theory, which postulates that a person
Postulates.
brain. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Postulate. Okay. Postulates, this is just like to suggest or accept that something is true. So this means in the sentence, theory, meaning this is just like an experiment or this is not yet proven to be true. So postulates means like suggest, which suggests that a
Ah,
person's brain, blah blah blah.
yeah, yes.
So, okay,
Suggest.
okay. What else?
Mm, sustain. This one, sustain. I can't hear you. No sound. I can't hear you anything. I can hear you.
Oh,
Oh
okay.
yeah,
Hold on.
now I can hear you.
Oh, really? Oh
Yeah,
no, I don't know what's happening. I'm really sorry. But anyway, sustain
sustain.
means,
Yeah.
yeah, provide enough so that um if something needs a thing, he will exist or he will live. So for example, give life. Sustain, give life. Or help somebody to live.
Ah, okay.
Okay. What
Yes.
else?
Uh, that's all.
Okay. So let's now go with the comprehension questions. So who made the transition from soldier to diplomat?
Uh, the lungman.
Say it again.
Lungman.
Longman. Is that what you said?
Yes.
Okay, right. So who is Daniel Longman?
He's a scientist.
Okay, very good. So are there a lot of scientists in Korea?
What?
Mhm.
Oh, no sound again. I can't hear you again.
Hello?
Oh, yes, hello.
Hello?
What happened?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Can you tell me the question again?
I'm sorry.
Can you tell me the question again?
Oh, okay. So, are there a lot of scientists in Korea?
Yes.
Okay. What are what are the things that they usually do?
The scientists do.
Yes, what are the things that scientists do?
They are doing some experiment
hmm
and make a theory and prove it.
Okay, right. So that is the work of Mr. David Longman. So how long do they need to row on a rowing machine?
3 minutes.
What's that? 3 minutes. Did you say it?
Yes. Yes. 3 minutes.
Okay, 3 minutes. All right, good. So let's go here. How does the brain use food as energy?
How does the brain use food as energy?
What's that?
Our brain use food as energy,
Uh-huh.
and if our body needs energy,
Mm-hmm.
the brain take that.
Okay, right. So when you eat, what happens when you eat?
When I eat food, there
Uh-huh.
are energies inside my body,
Mm-hmm.
and it's our brain takes it as an energy.
Mm-hmm. Right. So you're going to eat today, for example, you're going to eat bread, and then it will be digested, and then our brain will transform that to an energy. So
Yes,
food is really important, especially when we wake up in the morning. It is really important for us to eat breakfast.
that's
So
right.
do you eat breakfast every day?
Not every day. I just
Oh,
drink some water and take vitamins.
mm, okay. So yeah, they say that breakfast is the most important meal of the day. Did you know it?
Yes, I know that, but I like sleep more.
Yeah, me too. I like sleeping in the morning. Like I don't want to wake up very early. Okay. So here, what foods are good for the brain?
There are many food that is good for brain,
Yeah, what are those? Can you give me examples?
like fresh vegetables
Okay.
or like some food which contains protein, such
Oh,
as
that
eggs.
contains
Pro-
protein. Okay.
protein, yeah, protein.
Mhm.
Is it have a stress on the second syllable?
What is second syllable, sorry. Protein.
Stress
So
on
that's
a
the
second.
correct pronunciation. What's that?
How can I pronounce the protein? Protein?
It's protein, like protein. Protein.
Protein.
It's not
Okay.
protein.
A
Okay, it's
protein.
protein. Yes,
Protein.
right.
So some kind of food which contains protein, a
Mhm.
protein,
Protein.
protein such as eggs,
Mhm.
and also the fish. They are all good for the brain. Also
Okay.
walnut.
Wow. Yes. Right. Mhm. Anything else?
That's all I can think of right now.
Uh-huh. Okay, right. So they say that I've heard before that when you eat nuts or it's called chocolate, dark chocolate before an exam, it will help your brain to function more.
Yes.
Have you heard about eating dark chocolates is good for your brain?
Yes, I heard of it.
Okay. So do you do that?
I gave present for
Oh,
my
sorry.
friend. I gave a present for my friend.
Okay. All right, I see. So when you have a lot of things to do, and maybe you will have an exam before you had an exam before. What do you usually do? Do you eat something? before taking the exam?
Yes, I
Okay.
ate vitamins, a
Mm-hmm.
vitamin B, and
Okay.
it's really helpful.
Oh, I haven't tried it yet. Taking vitamin C before the exam.
Vitamin B,
Oh, C or D?
B,
Oh, E like this? E?
no, A, B, the B, uh,
C.
B,
That one? C?
no, 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 this one.
Oh, B. Okay, okay. So, how does it help your brain?
When I eat that vitamin, I don't feel tired.
Mm. Oh, really?
Yeah, so I can keep concentrating on the test without feeling tired.
Oh, wow. That's good to hear. All right. So, aside from taking vitamin B, what else do you eat?
Maybe that's all I
Ah, that's
eat.
all.
Yes,
Ah,
because
okay.
I
All
think
right.
that's enough.
Mm-hmm. So, how do you feed your brain?
How do you feed your brain?
Like the foods that you eat, or
We are,
your number
yes,
of
eating our
hours
food.
of sleep. Okay, good.
Yes,
What else?
sleep and eating food, and that's all.
Okay, how about how many hours a day of sleep do you have?
Usually I sleep for 8 hours,
Okay.
but these days I'm a little bit busy, so maybe
Mhm.
5 hours a day.
Oh wow. Really? Okay,
Yes,
yeah, because maybe you are really busy at work, or
yes,
you just need to sleep more, and then yeah, because of the things that we do, we tend to sleep less. So, have you tried sleeping only for 2 hours?
yes.
Oh, how did you feel?
Really tired.
Yeah, feeling tired. It's like you feel dizzy when you walk, when you move.
Oh,
So
that's
it's
right.
really, it's really important to sleep well. Like 6 to 8 hours is okay for adults. So yeah. Anyway, do you have questions?
No,
No. Okay. So we do not have time anymore, Jessie. But anyway, thank you so much for today. You have a good night,
thank
and I hope
you.
to see you again. Okay.
Yes.
Goodbye.
Good night.
Good night.